All right, we're moving on to the next section.
Okay.
Around how folks can start to take inventory. So this is part of the work for those in business that want to. I mean, anyone actually.
Yeah.
But this is called the trade-off tracker. So you built a tool for kingdom-minded leaders, and this one's called the trade-off tracker. Anyone can download it, obviously, if they're following the King's Business newsletter.
Yeah.
Download it, use it, or even just the idea of it. They can apply it however they want. But this is obviously helpful because it organizes things for them.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about what the trade-off tracker is, how to use it, why it's.
Yeah, I mean, essentially,
powerful.
it's the pouring out of the idea of measuring what it is that you're trading in time and what you're trading it for. Mm-hmm. If you look at it, obviously, I have teach us to number our days that we may gain a heart of wisdom from Psalm 90:12. Mm-hmm. Ephesians 5. Look carefully then how you walk, not as unwise, but as wise, making the best use of time because the days are evil. Mm-hmm. The sheet, I would encourage anybody who downloads it to actually print it out. I know so many people don't have printers, but hopefully you do. And if you don't, figure it out.
And more people have printers.
And even if you don't have a printer and you don't use the sheet, grab a piece of paper, not your phone, a piece of paper, and write it down. You can go ask ChatGPT the level of benefits to writing something down and what it does to your brain and your body. So part of this is just creating something that you're actually going to write down. And the whole section is how honest are you going to be? I'm trading blank box for blank box. And you need to look at it. And then what is it costing you, right? Time with your spouse, physical health, consistent sleep, Sabbath or rest, prayer, time with God, daily time in Scripture, fellowship, church family, emotional margin, integrity, something else. Just take an honest account because if you don't face it, you won't be able to do anything about it. Or at least you won't even be aware. If you do make progress somewhere, you might feel it a little bit, but it's always good to write things down and look back at them. So, I mean, it's a pretty straightforward tool. Again, you don't even have to use the tool. You can just look at it.
I think the tool is really helpful. Like, one thing you often say is when you start measuring something changes. What's measured is improved. So I think having a tool like that, you've just given an opportunity for people to actually have to face the music.
Yeah, and it might even be interesting to take it and then take it every 6 months.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Months, right? And just
really
kind of see over time.
See it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see over time how have things changed for me. Maybe that list gets smaller.
Or changes or whatever it is.
Yeah. Or maybe you have a powerful inverse, right? I'm trading the potential 10xing of my business for dates with my wife. Great. Like that feels right. Right. The other way around doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
So also you could use it in the inverse to show where you've had, positive improvements.
Yeah. And you've put a challenge in here. So you've said instead of scrolling on social, doom scrolling, watching TV, reading the news, doing whatever you're doing, take a plunge and complete the worksheet.
Yeah.
As much as you like it. And for people that are really brave, is your email in here for them to send it to you.
If you're extra brave,
which is more not like it's not like a check-in, but more of a accountability to some degree. Because a lot of people too don't want to send it. Maybe they might not want to send it to the wife, or they might not want to send it to the husband or to the boss or whoever. But having somebody they can kind of send it to with just a little more distance.
Yeah, not going to put it on the internet.
No, it's not going on the internet.
But it's an encouragement. It's sometimes when you say things and you write them down and you put them out there, that's actually what starts to change things in your mind versus...
That's true, because you've put it out now.
Mm-hmm. And it's less thinking, more doing. A lot of people do things in their head, but the problem with that is there's a reason that you're constantly on the hamster wheel in your head, because when you're in your head, you're not actually moving. So when you do something, when you actually write something down, when you print it, you'll see more traction, more movement on that thing than just spinning in your head, because those thoughts dissolve, new thoughts come in, and then you just continue on that cycle. So
that's a really good reminder. I don't do enough of that. I sit on the hamster wheel for sure and don't write things down.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's hard to do sometimes, obviously.
It is. It takes time.
Yeah.
It takes a lot. Yeah.
So
Sweet.
this is great. You'll get out of it what you're putting. That we went through that section pretty quick. That's a really simple one to do. Just do it.
Yeah,
Just do it.
exactly.
All right. We didn't hear the beep beep.
We don't need to hear the beep, do we?
Not on that one.